I am talking of character. Initially, we spoke about character from the elementary point of view of it, where you have to influence your immediate neighbor, your next person. We moved to official type, group. But today we are going to talk about character being emanated by government in her actions. This is still character. When we look at what is making waves in the news now, we can begin to see that one of the substantive purposes of the United Nations is to develop friendly relationship among nations. In order to achieve this aim, members of the United Nations are required to solve their international disputes peacefully, either by dialogue or any other peaceful manner, because they belong to an umbrella as large as United Nations. As this one is a condition that qualifies one to become part of the UN, at least being peace-loving. Now, in November 1950, the UN Unifying Peace Resolution shifted responsibilities from the Security Council. And as a matter of fact, it has cautioned nations who are involved in any disagreement to sheath their swords and become closer in friendliness. Now, what is happening is giving us the opposite. For Russia to think of or about to deploy her smart weaponry is to neglect the United Nations Unifying for Peace Resolution Accord, signed in November 1950. Secondly, it puts to a guesswork the possibility of the issue of disarmament, despite all seriousness. Impressions all over are charged with the immediate possibility of Russia going ahead to deploy intercontinental missiles heavily loaded to about 15 nuclear warheads with a competent capacity of 35,000 kilometers, precisely 22,000 miles. This is visible cruelty to fellow men, and innocent, perhaps, of any crime. Both parties, I must remark, Russia and Ukraine, are losing men and talents. If the Bill of Rights must make any sense, Russia must redress its steps for the sake of peace. I thank you all for this short listening. I remain your host, and I'll continue until we come again. I bid you goodbye for now. Thank you. Chief Akuweze, AC Academy.